Hey guys, table's turning here. This is my first YouTube video that I'm making. It's just going to be a level 67 cemetery map. Increased monster variety and 22% more rare monsters. Now this is my first YouTube video, so if I need any improvements, please comment below and tell me. I don't know. I've been playing PoE for about 4, maybe 5 months now. I consider myself decent for that amount of time. I wouldn't say I'm great by any means, but I hold my own, and I have a level 83 Ranger, Tornado Shot build, and I have an Arc, Shadow, and a couple other characters, but this is my Glacial Cascade witch that I've been working on for about a little bit over a week now. Pretty good. I got 2 Devariuses. I just have that right now. I'm waiting to get some higher decks so I can put Alpha's Howl on. Got Carcass Jack. Man, those are shitty gloves, but they're being used for what they're used for. Got some Rainbow Strides. I got a Devarian's Invitation. That's how you say it. I'm waiting to craft all these so I can wear them, but that's in about 48%. So here we go. I do have the beta, but I'd rather just wait until the game comes out. So so it's all new. Because if it's all new, then it's fun. If you play the beta the whole time, then I mean, how much fun can it be when it actually comes out? We've already played it all. So, that's why we're doing this. Because I would rather just be surprised. I've played the beta. I got up to Act 3, like level 33 or something like that, but I never progressed to Act 4, just because I want it to be a surprise when it comes out here in another month and a half, 2 months, I don't know. Whenever their timeline is, I think it's late June or July or some shit like that. I do need more mana regen, but that's coming with another couple levels. I got a node that gives me 40% because I switched out my mana regen rings for tri-resist rings because I was just dying way too much in Mercy. Didn't really want that. I mean, you die too much, you know how, you guys all know how it is. 10% experience every time you die, and it takes, a good minute to get that 10%. Especially when you're a casual player like me. If you're if you play constantly all the time, that 10% isn't going to make a huge difference for you, but that 10% makes a huge difference for me. So, I'd rather just not die and call it good. If I miss anything, or you guys got questions about my build, please feel free to ask in the comments below. Actually, I do pretty good damage output with this Glacial Cascade. I'm doing 13-4 with 1 power charge. I do use Curse on Hit mixed with Assassin's Mark to gain my power charges, which it does pretty good. I mean, it's not, I don't always have my power charges up, but without my power charges I do like 12-1, so that's pretty good for right now. I mean, I do struggle with some maps, and like as you can see, I struggle with mana regen still, but like I said, a couple more levels, that mana regen issue should be pretty much taken care of. But, I mean, I'm not sure. I'll have to find out here when those levels come. As you can see, I can clear this map pretty easily. I mean, it is only, what, a 67 cemetery. But my Arc Lightning, or my Arc Shadow couldn't do this. He was having a rough time, so I decided to move on. something else. And this is what I came up with. Most of the skills and most of everything, this is my complete build because I don't really like copying people's builds. I like trial and error. I've had to regret hundreds of skill points because I just didn't like how it ended up when I used them. But so far so good on this. I mean, it's got areas for improvement, but what build doesn't? Unless you're copying like one of the top players' builds, you've always got area for improvement. I'll put a link to my build in the video, but like I said, it's nothing crazy. It's, you know, my build. Everything was done my way. I did a little bit of research on what was good and what was not good for this build, but yeah. Now, don't yell at me if I don't clear the whole map, because sometimes I don't clear them, sometimes I don't even fight the bosses, because, like, especially when I'm this high to leveling, I don't want to even chance it. I'd rather just get the level and then chance it, but there's no way I'll gain, you know, the 27% experience I need to level this time around. I do use Spell Totem, and I have it mixed with Glacial, Spell Totem, Elemental Proliferation, Concentrated Effect, and Glacial Cascade is not that great. It's just something I threw together. I might swap it out with like Ice Nova or something so they can freeze, like freeze quicker. I feel Glacial Cascade takes too long to cast, but maybe Ice Nova is the same way. I'm not sure with the Spell Totem and how all that's going to work and go down. Get out of here. Oh, more than 20 monsters remaining, but that could include monsters from anywhere, really. I think this time I'm gonna skip the boss just because I do only have 25% more to level, so that's the, well, I don't know. If you guys want to see actually what skills I'm running, oh, I thought these were linked. Son of a bitch. Oh, sorry. Well, I'm gonna link those, but I'm running Faster Casting, Concentrated Effect, Spell Echo, Glacial Cascade, and last but not least, Added Chaos. Chose Added Chaos because I got more damage output out of Added Chaos than I did with Added Cold. I mean, if people want to try to correct me on that, go ahead, but that was just my experience. Down here I got Herald of Ice, Reduced Mana, Curse on Hit, and Assassin's Mark. I mean, it's just what it is. That's just my clarity. Up here I got my Spell Totem, yeah, you guys already saw that, and my Lightning Warp. I do have to fill in these, and my gloves are probably going to be my cast and damage taken with Immortal Call, Enduring Cry, and reduced mana, or increased duration, not reduced mana. And then these have got to be linked. I never even thought that those weren't linked. That's my bad. I don't know, my Glacial Grip DPS is right there. I mean, you can see my cast modifier, my cast per second, blah, blah, blah. Nothing great by any means, but it all works. Get 25 life per kill, 10 mana per kill, 5% chance to freeze. My defenses, resistances are all maxed. No and ifs or buts. I have to have that. My mana regen is 59.8 per second. Much needed. Need that to be a little bit higher. And, I mean, you can see all this. I don't really need to go over that. And skill area of effect radius is 34. I'm going to be shooting for this node over here for the 12% increased radius of area skills and increased area damage, and then that one too. But right now I'm going down to grab, what is it? This, the Shaper. 40% increased mana regenerate, 1% of life regenerated per second, which 1% I mean isn't a lot, but 1% of what 1542 is 154.2, that's per second, so that's not bad. If that's how it works, I'm not sure how it works. If I had more decks, I would need this node up here, but I have to have that node to run what I want to run. Well, I'm gonna say that's it, and thank you for watching my first video, and you can follow me on Twitch. My link is right there. So, thank you.